Hey guys, today I'm gonna continue with my talk on fun, which was inspired by an experience that I had on the weekend where I was at my friend's show and I was dancing and singing and having a great time without substances. And I want to go a little bit deeper on this topic because, for one, there's nothing wrong with drinking, smoking weed, letting loose, having a good time with those things. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is that when you're putting conditions on your desires, that's the bigger issue. And what I was doing at some point in my journey is that I put conditions on my desires. I thought that the substances were what caused me to have a good time, to let loose, when it was all imagined first. I imagined that I had those stories going in the background, so that was the experience that I had. And then once I stopped using those substances, I was like, okay, now I got these new stories, these new beliefs, these new assumptions where I think that because I don't use these things anymore, I'm boring, I'm too uptight, I'm stiff, I'm whatever. And with that being said, I acknowledged and realized I was doing that, and I decided to change my narrative. I decided to write a new story for myself, one where I have fun because I have fun. I am a fun person and I enjoy having fun. So what implies that I am a fun person and I enjoy having fun? Well, I imagine that I would be sharing stories with people about my good times, my fun nights. I reflect back on my fun experiences. So that's my own experience. Maybe for you, you have your belief that you are a fun person and that you have fun and you enjoy your experiences. And maybe part of that is having some drinks, having fun smoking weed, eating some edibles, taking mushrooms, whatever. Maybe that's the bridge that leads you to having that fun experience and sharing yourself with the world. That's perfectly fine. And another thing I want to say here is that my goal is to inspire and to empower others to become the best version for themselves possible. And I share my experiences. I teach from my experiences, and my experience is my own, and I imagine that people can relate to my story and my experiences, and others may not. But there's always gold in what I'm sharing if you just open yourself up to it and see the possibilities. That if you think that you need to drink and you need to smoke to have fun, that's what will be your experience. But what if you didn't imagine conditions in order to have your desires, and just notice what happens? And maybe you can just look at drinking and smoking as menu options. They're things that you can choose to use and choose to have in your life, but they don't control you, they don't have power over you, and you are what gives life to those things. It's not the other way around. Those things do not give you anything. You give life to those things, and the experiences will follow. So, yeah, I just felt like I needed to get on here and share. One of my viewers commented again and inspired this video, so thank you if you're watching and listening to this. It is to inspire and to empower others. And at one point, I don't think I had a problem when I was drinking and smoking. I truly believed I was a fun person, and I loved to party, and I loved to have, adventures with my friends. And it led me down an experimental, explorative path, which did almost cost me my life at one point. I had more than one near-death experience, and I'm glad to still be here to share with you guys. But you know what? Those experiences shaped and molded me into the person I am today, and I don't regret any of it. I feel at one point it was a problem, and I decided I wanted different, and I wanted better for myself. and everything else followed from there. So remember, you are the operant power. You are the creator of your reality. Everything that befalls you, everything that you are experiencing is all made by you for you. And if you don't like what you're experiencing, you can change from within at any time automatically. Remember that. And if you need some support, I am accepting one-to-one clients, and I offer a month-to-month package or one-off sessions. And I also have a ton of other videos here, and I have a Facebook private group, Law of Assumption Quack Club. I have an Instagram. You can find my link tree in my bio. Thanks for listening, guys. Remember, you are the one cause and the creator, and you are powerful, and you can have the best life possible. Things don't make you have that. You make that. Goodbye.